Hello, welcome to this episode of YouTube where we're talking ravens as well as some other visitors in the backyard. So as you probably have watched our webcams, you can see ravens are part of our exhibit. They are social animals, they communicate, they compete for food, they are scavengers, and wolves chase them. And so we had a group from the Foreman School in Connecticut to come and help us do a little bit of research. Our initial research was kind of the idea if the sound of ravens might, when we feed, might draw other carnivores in to the area around the wolf exhibit, because obviously that's kind of the theory in the wild. And we do see ravens as a big scavenger who follow wolves, and this is a clip from Yellowstone that I captured off of Facebook. So we set up a little design around the International Wolf Center, and so again, most of our property is building. Adjacent to the building is the wolf enclosure, and then kind of that blue line is our property, and then we go into federal land behind. So they set up the cameras, and lo and behold, deer are around our facility. So there's this concept in the wild about kind of this concept of fear that predators live off a scent, and prey detect them and prey leave the area. That's not quite what we experience. We certainly do see deer around the facility. We captured red fox, quite a few red fox. During this study, we also captured coyotes, and sometimes in the same time frame as red fox. And coyotes are typically more defensive towards red fox. But we did see some presence of wolves. To be able to help ID a coyote from a wolf, Voyageurs National Parks project superimposed an image of a coyote next to a wolf to give you a frame of reference. And so when we're identifying wolf presence, we're looking for a bigger animal, broader head, shorter ears, bigger feet, more muscular legs. And this, in fact, is a wolf that was captured on the cameras around the facility. Again, a very short study. It was only about 7 or 8 days. We also did capture a wolf with a little bit of mange. We had been seeing fox in the area with mange. Mange is a sarcoptic mite that causes hair loss. We know of a wild wolf that recently succumbed to exposure because of hair loss from mange. So that's what's going on around the facility. In the exhibit, we're trying to detect if these correlations to cameras are influencing the wolves, whether it be bark howling, whether it be focus or patrolling along the fence line. So a lot of work to do to be able to match those. But for the most part, winter hormones are subsiding a little bit, getting a little bit more social, a little bit more play. Clearly seeing a difference between how Rika interacts with Axel versus Rika interacting with Grayson. Certainly Axel is like a big playmate to her, sometimes getting a little intense, where Rika may grab his tail, he may do some scruff biting and kind of pin her. What's interesting is Grayson is almost always there to watch with his tail up in the air in kind of a higher posture, and we are seeing a little bit of posturing between Axel and Grayson. For Rika, she is a pup. She is over 75 pounds now, and certainly just enjoying life with food resources available to her. So thanks for watching.